Okay, and we are live. Hello, everyone. And obviously, not many people are here yet, but I am going to start speaking because people will watch this after it has already been live for a while. So, today we are talking about uncountable nouns. And we are not talking about all of the rules about countable nouns and uncountable nouns because I think that most of you already know those. Instead, we are going to focus on a few of the things that some people have difficulty with when using uncountable nouns. But again, we're going to wait a few minutes for more people to get here because right now we only have about 50 people. So I will say all of that again in a moment. Evelyn, hello. Elvira Smith, hello. Gimel, hello. Yasmin, hello. Safri, hello. Boren, hello. Mayan Kang, hello. Caesar, hello. Mardig, hello. And Jose, hello. And Bonita, also hello. Hello, everybody. Okay, we've got 100 people here. We'll probably wait until we have about 200 or 300 people before we really start the lesson because we usually have somewhere between 300 and 900. So we'll give it another minute or two. Aurelio, hello. Jane, hello, hello. Van from Vietnam, hello. Thank you for joining from YouTube. Warner, also from YouTube, thank you for joining. And everybody, thank you. Thank you for joining. Obviously, I want to thank all of you, but I can't read every comment. And today we're going to move a little bit quickly. I hope. I would like to go a little bit quickly, but sometimes I get distracted and I forget what I'm talking about, and I tell a story that's a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I would like to try to do this one quickly today, probably about 30 or 40 minutes. And we've got about 200 people here now, so I am going to start the lesson. I'm not going to read the comments anymore. I will check the comments later, but I'm not going to read them right now because right now we are going to start our lesson. And for anyone who was not here in the beginning, today we are talking about uncountable nouns. And I know that most of you probably already know the basic ideas and the basic rules for countable and uncountable nouns. So I'm not going to explain all of the basics in this video. Today, we are just going to focus on some of the problems that people have with specific nouns. So we're not going to focus on much, many, and things like that, but we are going to choose some of the uncountable nouns that I know many people have difficulty using. And I'm going to explain some things about them and give you all the opportunity to send me some of your sentences with them. I can see a lot of people still commenting. Please remember, right now I am not reading the comments. I will come back and read the comments later. But right now I'm teaching and I'm not going to be reading the comments for a few minutes. So, actually, I lied. I am going to read the comments right now because for our warm up, what I would like you to do is I want each of you to send me one uncountable noun. So please, in the comments, send me one uncountable noun. And Sam Sard asked, "Can I turn off the comments? Can I turn off the captions or subtitles?" Yes, you can. That should be in your settings. Okay, so sugar. Fernando, thank you. Sugar is an uncountable noun. I see a lot of people saying water. Yes, water is also an uncountable noun. Good. Furniture. Good. So furniture is also an uncountable noun because furniture is really a category. It includes many different things that are similar. So a chair is a piece of furniture. A sofa is also a piece of furniture. You can count chairs, one chair, two sofas, three sofas, but you can't count furniture. You can, but you aren't counting furniture, you are counting pieces of furniture. So if you have two chairs and one sofa, you have three pieces of furniture. Money, good. Money is uncountable. This one confuses many people because you can count money, but when you count money, you are not saying one money, two monies, three monies. You are saying $1, $2, $3, or whatever currency you use. Milk, good. So just like water, milk is a liquid, which means that we cannot count it. Cloud is a countable noun. So it's this is not correct. Cloud is countable. One cloud, two clouds. However, when there are many clouds in the sky, we don't usually count them, especially because they come together, but it is a countable noun. Hair, good. So hair on your head is usually uncountable. However, hair can also be a countable noun. And we will talk about that at the end of this lesson. That is the final thing that I want to talk about today is hair. Advice, very good. So this is one of the first things that I want to talk about today is advice. So we will come back to that in a moment. I see a lot of water, a lot of sugar, a lot of money, rice, biology, good. So subjects like biology, English, science, math, good. Rain, good. Rain, snow. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, good. You guys have sent me many, many, many examples. Very good. It looks like most of us understand this. This was just the warm up. So it looks like you understand it. So now let's go on to the next part of the lesson. Thank you. So there's three things that I want to start with today. And they are information, advice, and news. And many of you probably already know this, but we are going to start here because many people use these incorrectly. So all of these are uncountable nouns. I know that news has an S on the end, so it looks like it's plural, but it's not. Guess what? Bus also has an S on the end. Some words just have an S on the end because that is how they are spelled. It doesn't mean that they are plural or countable. So, information and advice are actually probably the two that people make mistakes with the most often. And I'm not sure why this is, but it's probably because in some of your languages, they are countable. But in English, they are not countable. So we never say, these are useful informations. We say, this is useful information. If you really want it, you can, but you need to use piece. One piece, two pieces. Piece, piece, like a piece of pizza or a piece of bread. So, one piece of information, two pieces of information. However, usually you don't need to do that. Usually, you don't need to be so specific, and it's fine to just say information or some information. So, I would like you to try to send me some sentences using the word information. Um, Actually, any of these. You can send me a sentence with information, you can send me a sentence with advice, or you can send a sentence with news. Okay, the first one that I see is from Dang Hong, which is this information is so helpful. Good, very good. So because it's uncountable, we use is. You do need a period at the end of your sentence, but the grammar is correct. Very good. Or I give him my information. Good. No E on him, but I know what you mean. Good. That information isn't correct. Very good. Looking for further information. To make it a complete sentence, you do need a subject. I'm looking for further information. She's looking for further information. But yes, you used information correctly. Very good. My mom used to give me some advice. Very good, very good. And I've made two videos recently on how to use used to, so I'm glad to see someone using it. Very good. I will give you some advice for this situation. Perfect, very good. I have to send you short information. I don't think that I would use the word short to describe information. Um, Maybe just a little bit of information. I have to send you a little bit of information, but I wouldn't use short. I'm not sure about that information. Good. Give me some information about your car. Good. I can't imagine saying that to someone. Like, why would you say that to someone? I don't know. But the sentence is correct. Very good. Your personal information has been submitted. Very good. I need more information about countable and uncountable nouns. Very good. Very good. Okay, so I'm glad that lots of people have sent sentences. I'm not going to check every single one because, again, there are many, and I'm trying to move a little bit quickly today. Okay, so those are the first ones: information, advice, and news. Many people think that they are countable, but they are not. If you want to count them, you can, but you need to use piece. Two pieces of advice. The next thing that we are going to talk about is drinks. For example, beer, water, or coffee. So these ones are difficult because sometimes they are countable and sometimes they are uncountable. So when we talk about them in general, just the idea of beer, all water in the world, all the coffee in the world, not a specific one. These are uncountable. For example, I don't like beer. No S because it is uncountable. Or you should drink water every day. No S because it is uncountable. We aren't talking about an amount. It's just the idea of water in general. Do you drink coffee? Again, there's no reason to count it. We're just talking about all of the coffee in the universe. So these are usually uncountable. But the reason that we're talking about these is that they are a little bit tricky. Tricky means difficult to use, difficult to understand, because sometimes we use them as countable nouns. For example, maybe you've heard someone say, would you like a beer? That is correct. We can use them as countable nouns when we are focusing on the amount. Um, so if we are specifying one glass, one bottle, instead of saying one glass of beer, we can just say one beer or a beer. Same thing for water. Can I get you a water? And this is because we are talking about the amount. Um, Usually, these are things that when you tell someone, or when you ask someone, would you like a water? They understand that you are going to give them a glass of water or a small bottle of water, maybe 750 milliliters. They understand that you are not going to give them 10 liters of water. So, means one serving, enough for one person to drink right now. And that's true for all of these. A beer means one bottle of beer, or one glass of beer, or one can of beer. A coffee means one cup of coffee. We understand that it's not 3 liters of coffee because nobody drinks that much coffee at one time. So, in general, they're uncountable. Do you like beer? He drinks a lot of coffee. You should drink some water. But when we are talking about one glass or one cup or one bottle or 2 cups, 2 glasses, 2 bottles, we can make them countable. So now I would like you all to send me some sentences using these words. You can use them as countable nouns or you can use them as uncountable nouns, depending on your sentence. Also, very quickly, we do this with beer, we do this with water, we do this with coffee, we do this with many things, but we don't usually do this with wine. So, although we might ask someone, would you like a beer? We don't usually say, would you like a wine? And I don't know why that is. It's probably because wine, you always have to pour out of a bottle, whereas beer, you can get it. It's already in a can, already in a small bottle. But wine, you have to pour it out of the big bottle. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe it's not. I really don't know. It doesn't matter. You don't always need to understand why things are the way that they are. Um, but yeah, we don't usually do that with wine. Okay, let's see some of the examples. I usually drink coffee 3 times a day. Good, good. So here it is uncountable. Good. I drink coffee every day. Very good. I'm addicted to coffee. Good sentence, but not a good situation. I drink 2 coffees daily or 2 cups of coffee. Good. And then uncountable, coffee makes me awake at night. Um, okay, so you can say coffee keeps me awake at night. It doesn't make you awake because you already were awake or you already are awake. Coffee makes it difficult for me to fall asleep at night, or coffee keeps me awake at night. Honestly, I would usually say coffee keeps me up at night. Up means awake. So I would probably say coffee keeps me up at night, or coffee makes it difficult for me to fall asleep. But yeah, good job with the countable and uncountable nouns. Very good. When I was younger, I used to cut coffee seeds. Okay, interesting. Good. Brazilian coffee is the best. I'm sure that there are some people here who will want to argue with you about that, but you are welcome to have your opinion. Good. I drink 1 cup of coffee. Good, good. But when we use present tense, I drink, she drinks, that usually means every day. So you might want to be a little bit more clear. I drink 1 cup of coffee each morning, or I drink 1 cup of coffee before work. But yeah, good. I need a glass of water. Good. You need a period at the end, but good. Would you like some water? Good. I'll have a coffee, please. Very good, very good. So when someone asks you, would you like something to drink? We often use I'll have. You can use I'll have or I'd like. It really doesn't matter which one you use. Both are correct. I would like a cup of coffee. Very good. Every day I drink 2 cups of coffee. Very good, except every day is 2 words. Every day. Every day I drink 2 cups of coffee. Okay, good, good, good. So I think we understand this one. All of the examples look good. Let's go on to the next section. And what is it? I don't remember. Let's see. Oh, okay. So the next one is fruit, fish, and meat. So this is very similar. The same problem happens here. It's not exactly the same, but it is similar. So fruit, in general, all fruit is uncountable. Fish, when we are talking about well, actually, when we are talking about eating fish, it is uncountable, and meat is also uncountable. Um, oh, I should have organized these differently, but that's okay. So let's start with fruit. Fruit usually uncountable. Do you like fruit? However, we can make it countable by adding s. We can say fruits. But when we say fruits, when we make it countable, we mean types of fruit. For example, my favorite fruits are cherries and apples. That's not even true. But okay, those were just the first fruits that came into my head, but they are not actually my favorite. Um, I think my favorite fruit is probably pineapple. But the main point here is that fruit is usually uncountable, but when we want to say types of fruit, we can make it countable. Um, we need 2 different fruits. So maybe you should buy a mango and a pineapple. And fish, it's the same thing. When we're talking about eating the meat of the fish, it's uncountable. Do you eat fish? Yes, I do. No, I don't. I have eaten a lot of fish today. Um, However, when we are talking about types of fish, we can do the same thing. So, two fishes means two types of fish. For example, sea bass and tuna, or tuna, mackerel, and flounder are three fishes. We don't usually do that, but you can, and I just want you to understand that. The same thing with meat. Do you eat meat? I don't eat meat. You should eat more meat. You should eat less meat. I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just giving you examples. However, same thing. We can say meats. Meats means types of meat. For example, beef, pork, mutton, veal. Those are all different meats. So now I would like you to send me some sentences using these words. Cherry and pineapple are two different kind of fruits. Almost. So here it should probably be cherry and pineapple are two different kinds of fruit. So switch the S. Kinds of fruit. You don't need the S on fruit because you have the word kind, and the word kind needs the S. Cherry and pineapple are two different kinds of fruit. If you want to say fruits, just take out kind of. Cherry and pineapple are two different fruits. You can do that. Good, thank you. I love to have fish every day. Good, but you need a period at the end of your sentence, but overall, very good. I like to eat fish every week. Week, no S, because every, we never put an S on the end of the noun. Just I like to eat fish every week. But good, thank you. My favorite fruits are mango and apple. Very good. Fish is my favorite food. Uncountable. Good, good. Could we use kilo for meat, fish, and fruit? Yes, yes, you can use kilo for anything. Yeah, you can use it for anything. I have 2 kilos of batteries. Really, yeah, if it has mass, you can weigh it. My favorite fruit is watermelon. Good. Fruit is essential, meaning very important for a healthy diet. Good, so there, it's uncountable. My favorite fruits are peaches and strawberries. There it is, countable. Good, so uncountable and countable, all correct. Very good. Okay, so you guys have sent me many examples, and again, I'm not going to read all of them, but thank you for practicing. Let's go on to the next part. So the next one is pizza, cake, watermelon, and pineapple. What do these things have in common? And in common means similar. So if someone asks you, what do these have in common? That means how are they similar? So these things are similar because because they are countable and uncountable. And the reason for this is that pizza. You can have a pizza. A pizza is very big. A pizza is probably like 3,000 calories. You don't eat a pizza unless you are very, very hungry or very, very big. Um, so you can say a pizza. A pizza, countable, is what they make at the restaurant, but you don't usually eat a pizza because, again, it's big. The same thing for cake. You buy a cake for someone's birthday, but you don't eat a cake by yourself because that would be like, I don't know, 10,000 calories, and you're not going to eat that much. Watermelon. You could eat a whole watermelon if you wanted to, but I think that people don't usually do that. Usually, you cut the watermelon and you eat a little bit of it. The same thing for pineapple. You don't take a pineapple and just eat the whole thing because that's a lot of pineapple. So all of these things, they are countable in the beginning. So when you buy a pizza, it's countable. When you order a pizza, pizza is countable. I would like 2 large pizzas. If you're having a birthday party, I would like 10 medium pizzas. Or if you're having a birthday party, you might need 1 cake or 2 cakes. Watermelon. When you find watermelon in nature, it is one thing. It's countable. Pineapple, the same. It's one thing. Countable. So at first, in the beginning, they are countable. But when we talk about eating them, they are usually uncountable. So you don't say, I eat a pizza. You eat a piece of pizza or a slice of pizza, or maybe 2 pieces of pizza, 2 slices of pizza. The same thing for cake. If you go to a birthday party, they cut the cake into many pieces or many slices. So you don't say, I ate a cake at the party. You would say, I ate a slice of cake at the party, or I ate a piece of cake at the party. Same thing for watermelon and pineapple. You can cut it into pieces or slices, eat it however you want to eat it, but you probably don't eat a pineapple. You eat 10 pieces of pineapple or 120 grams of watermelon. So go ahead, send me some sentences over here. Oh, I guess on your screen. On my screen, the comments are all over here. On your screen, you don't see the same thing that I'm seeing. So this one, I like a lot of pizza. That is a correct sentence, but that sounds like every time that you eat pizza, you eat a lot of it. I think what you want to say is, I like pizza a lot. I like pizza a lot means I really like pizza. But when you say it this way, a lot describes the amount of pizza. I like a lot of pizza. I like 50 pieces of pizza. And I don't think that that is what you want to say. I think what you want to say is, I like pizza a lot, or I really like pizza. Why we pronounce the T sound in the word pizza. That's just the way that it is pronounced, and it is a word that I think probably comes from Italian, anyways. Just like many English words, it comes from another language, and the way that we say it does not always match the spelling. I had pork meat in my dinner. So, I think what you want to say is I had pork for dinner. Usually when we talk about the food that we eat, we use for. I had a sandwich for lunch. I had rice for breakfast. So I think you want to say for dinner. Also, pork meat. Pork is meat. You never need to say pork meat because pork means the meat of a pig. So this should just be I had pork for dinner. But good. Thank you for sending it. Good. This cake is so delicious. Good. And in this example, it's interesting because we don't know if it's this cake countable or if it's this cake that I am eating right now uncountable. And it doesn't matter because we understand what it means. I love pizza with pineapple juice. Good. Interesting. Interesting. This watermelon is huge. Good. Huge means very big. So here we understand that it is a countable watermelon. One very big watermelon. Good. I eat a pizza every weekend. So this might be correct. It depends how much pizza you eat. If you eat the whole pizza, the whole thing, it's very big, then this is correct. But if you eat a piece of pizza, like I see in that picture, then it is not correct. And it should just be uncountable. I eat pizza every weekend. I eat pizza every weekend. No, means some amount. It's not clear how much. Maybe it's one piece, maybe it's two pieces, maybe it's three pieces. I eat pizza. But if you say I eat a pizza, that is the whole pizza. Very big. My daughter and I ate cake because of her birthday. So this is correct. This is correct, but I wouldn't say because of her birthday. And again, you can say that, but it's not the normal thing to say. We would usually say for her birthday or on her birthday. On describes the date, the time when it happened. For describes the reason. So I ate cake because of her birthday. You are talking about the reason. So I think we should use for. We ate cake for her birthday. I like eating watermelon, but I can't eat more than 3 pieces. Very good. I would like a piece of cake. Very good. Pineapple is my favorite fruit. Hello, Evelyn. Very good. Brazilian pizza is the most delicious pizza in the world. Brazilian people are very proud of their food today. First, we had Brazilian coffee is the best. Now we have Brazilian pizza is the best. And honestly, I don't believe this one. I have a really difficult time believing that Brazil has the most delicious pizza. But you never know until you try something. I can't say that's wrong because I have never been to Brazil. But just in my mind, I have a hard time believing that. But maybe I will go to Brazil one day and I will try it. My father bought a cake for my birthday. Good, good, good. A cake, the whole thing, because it's for a party. Good. I ate 2 pieces. They were delicious. Good. And I understand that you said they were because two pieces, but it's two pieces of that cake. So you could also say it was delicious because we have the cake, it, two pieces, they, up to you. I think naturally I would probably say it because both pieces come from the same cake. It's not two different cakes. But yeah, not very important. Overall, very good, correct, good grammar. I can eat four pieces of pizza. Okay, good. All right, good. Now, let's go on to the next one. I said I wanted to go fast today. It's already been 40 minutes. Wow. Um, so we have two more things that we are going to talk about in this video. So the next one is chickens, chicken, rabbits, rabbit, dogs, dog. Actually, I didn't want to show you that yet. I wanted to show you something different. Um, but I forgot. Let me add it. So, cow, beef. Okay, so here. Cow is an animal. Animals are countable. So one cow, two cows. The meat of a cow is called beef. And because it's a meat, it's uncountable. The same thing for pigs. Pigs are animals. On my farm, I have 15 pigs. And when we kill them and eat them, I don't have a farm. It's just an example. But when you eat the pig, the meat is called pork. So animals are countable, but the meat is uncountable. Some animals, we have special words for the meat. So cow, the meat is called beef. Pig, the meat is called pork. However, with some animals, we do not have special words for the meat. For example, chicken. The animal is countable, so we can say, I have two chickens. We have four chickens on my farm. But when you eat chicken, it's uncountable. So the meat is called chicken and we never add S. But when talking about the animals, we always say chickens. Or if there's one, a chicken. But if you hear someone say chicken, no and no s, just chicken, that means that they are talking about the meat. Same thing for rabbits. I saw a rabbit yesterday, one animal outside my house. Or my sister has three rabbits that she raises in a cage in her bedroom. But if we don't have the S, that means that we are talking about the meat of rabbits. So eating rabbits. So rabbit. I had rabbit for dinner. I don't think that I have ever eaten rabbit, but in many places people eat rabbits or eat rabbit, uncountable because it's meat. Same thing here. I have never eaten dog. I don't plan to eat dog, but I'm talking about this because this is a mistake that people make all the time. Again, the countable one is the animal, a dog, two dogs, many dogs. But if you don't have the S, or you don't have a, or you don't have a number, one, two, three, four dogs, if you just say dog, that means that you are talking about uncountable dog. And the only time that we have uncountable dog is when you are talking about dog meat. So If you say, I like dog, that means that you like to eat dog meat. If you like the animals, you need to say, I like dogs. I like rabbits. I like cats. If you say, I like cat, that sounds like you eat cat meat. So talking about the animals, you need a if there's one, you need s if it's about more than one. So now please go ahead and send me some sentences with these words or any other animals that you want to. They raise many chickens in their farm. Good, but the preposition for farm is on. So they raise many chickens on their farm. Good, good. I like dogs. Good, good. Don't forget the period at the end of the sentence, but good. Dogs, not dog. Good. I want to cook soup from beef for tomorrow's dinner. Good, good. However, I think I would just say beef soup. I want to cook beef soup. There's some spelling mistakes here, but I understand. We have one cow, COW, and one sheep, SHEEP, on our farm, and our neighbor has 4 chickens. Good. So you did a very good job with the countable nouns, having 1 cow, 1 sheep, 4 chickens. Very good. Just check the spelling. We take milk from a cow. Um, so the grammar here is correct, and you used cow correctly as a countable noun. However, when we take the milk from a cow, we actually use milk as a verb. I have a video about milk if anyone is interested. I have a whole video that is just about words for talking about milk, and some of you might find that video interesting. But milk from a cow, we're going to use the verb. When you squeeze the udder, that part of the cow, to make the milk come out of the cow, that is called milking a cow. So we milk our cow, or we milk a cow. I milk my cows in the morning. But good, a cow, because it's an animal. I have got a dog. Good. You need a period at the end, but overall, good. I like cats. Very good. I will never eat dog. Very good. Very good. So again, because it's the meat, it's uncountable. No, Good, good. You do need a period at the end of your sentence, though. This one is almost correct. Rabbits are adorable animals. You need an S on the end. Okay, very good. We are running out of time. I just want to talk about one more thing, and that is hair. Like I said in the beginning, hair is a little bit confusing because hair on your head is usually uncountable. If I have a dog, oh, I do have a dog. Sometimes you can see hair on my shirt from my dog. I guess really it's fur, not hair, but that's okay. Usually it's uncountable. I have brown, red, I don't know, brown hair. She has black hair. We don't say she has a black hair. That means that there's one. However, we do say that sometimes. For example, if someone is wearing a shirt and there's one hair on the shirt, you could say, hey, "You have a hair on your shirt. Can I take it off for you?" Or if you go to a restaurant and there's one hair in your food, yes, that is countable. One hair. I found a hair in my salad. So when there's just one and you can see it and you can pick it up and you can count it, in that situation, yes, hair is countable. A hair or two hairs. Um, but most of the time, when talking about the hair on someone's head or on someone's body, it is uncountable. She has brown hair. My uncle has red hair. My sister has long hair. So now, please send me some sentences with hair. My hair is beautiful. Very good. And Cesar, the way at his class is excellent. I think you mean the way that I teach is excellent or my class is excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You have beautiful hair. I love it. If you're talking to me, thank you. If it's just an example, that's okay too. Rock band mates use have long hair. Okay, so I'm going to fix this for you. Um, oops. Rock. So it should be like this. Rock band members used to have long hair. So a band member is the person who is in a band. Used to means that this was true in the past. So rock band members used to have long hair means in the past, the people who were in rock and roll bands always had long hair. Nowadays, it's not true. I don't know if that's true or not about nowadays, but yeah, good example. Or I used to have long hair. Very good. I can't see any hair on your head. Here, hair, Hair, but good, good. I hate when I found a hair in my food. Um, so I think because this is something that might happen again. Unfortunately, this might happen again in the future. And you're not only talking about the past, you're talking about your whole life. This should be present simple. It should be, I hate when I find a hair in my food. So just change I found to be I find. I hate when I find a hair in my food. And I would probably say I hate it when I find. I don't think you need the word it, but to me it feels more natural to say I hate it when. I hate it when I find a hair in my food. I don't have hair. Okay, good. This is another really good example. I found two gray hairs on my head. So I have a lot of hair, but maybe I can find one, two gray hairs because you are counting them because it's oop, that one and that one. Very good. When I cook, I usually put my hair in a tail. So this grammar is perfect, and you used hair correctly as an uncountable noun. However, we don't say tail, we say ponytail. A pony is a baby horse. So we call it a ponytail because it looks like the tail of a pony, a baby horse. So yeah, if you have long hair and you do that, that's called a ponytail. Very good. Barbers are experts in cutting hair. Very good. My hair is falling off. So, this is interesting. This makes sense, but it's not what we say. We say falling out because your hair is growing from your skin. It starts inside your skin and it comes out. So we don't say off, we say out. My hair is falling out. Or you could say, I am losing my hair. But good example. Yesterday, I got to cut my long hair. Um, Yesterday, I got to cut my long hair. So it's grammatically correct. I don't think that I would say this. I would probably just say, I cut my long hair. Actually, I would probably just say, I cut my hair. Yesterday, I cut my hair. I had long hair. I didn't want it to be long, so I cut my hair. But yeah, very good, very good. I don't want that. I don't want that. Hold on one moment. Yeah, very good examples, everyone. It looks like you really understood this stuff, and I hope that this has been useful to you. I enjoyed doing this and I enjoyed reading your comments. If you have any feedback about this lesson, please feel free to leave a comment. I will read it later this evening or tomorrow. Let me know, did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? How could I change it to make it more interesting? Um, yeah, just let me know what you think because again, I'm doing live videos every Tuesday, not always at the same time, but I will announce the time 24 to 48 hours beforehand, 24 to 48 hours in advance. I will tell you what time the live video will be. So today it was 7 p.m. Next week, it might be earlier, it might be later. I will tell you 1 or 2 days before. So make sure that you are following me on Facebook or are subscribed to my YouTube channel and turn on your notifications so that you will see when I tell you. But yeah, that is all for today. Thank you all very much for joining. Evelyn, I think, sent me some super thank you. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you very much. Okay, yes, Evelyn did. I love today's lesson. The usage of uncountable nouns is clear now. Thanks a lot, Mike. You are very welcome, Evelyn. Thank you for the super thanks. But yeah, that is all for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining, and I will see you next week.